Have you ever agreed to something and later wondered, why did I do that? Maybe you felt pressured. Maybe you didn't want to disappoint someone. Or maybe, afterward, it just didn't feel right. If that sounds familiar, you're not weak and you're not alone. Today, we're going to talk about dark psychology in a simple, friendly way. We'll cover what it really means, where it appears in everyday life, and how you can protect yourself from being influenced without realizing it. This video is not about manipulating people. It's about understanding human behavior so you can make better decisions, feel more confident, and protect your peace of mind. So relax, stay curious, and let's begin. Section 1. What is psychology? Psychology is the study of how the human mind works. It helps us understand why people think the way they do, why they feel certain emotions, and why they behave in specific ways. Psychology is everywhere. It's in friendships, relationships, marketing, leadership, and communication. When psychology is used in a healthy way, it helps people connect, grow, and understand each other better. But when psychology is used in an unhealthy way, it becomes something else. That's where dark psychology comes in. Dark psychology is when psychological knowledge is used to influence, pressure, or control people for personal benefit. It doesn't always look obvious. It doesn't always feel aggressive. Most of the time, it feels subtle. Dark psychology often works quietly, through emotions rather than logic, and that's why it's important to understand it, not to use it, but to recognize it. Why should you care? Because dark psychology exists in everyday life. You see it in advertising that makes you feel like you're not enough. You see it in workplaces where pressure replaces respect. You even see it in relationships that slowly drain your energy. The goal is usually simple: to get someone to say yes, agree, buy, obey, or stay silent. When you understand how it works, you become harder to influence without consent. That is real power. Let's make this easy to understand. Emotional manipulation happens when someone plays with your feelings to get what they want. They might use guilt, fear, or even excessive praise. For example, if you really cared, you would do this, or after everything I've done for you. These statements don't force you physically, but they pressure you emotionally. Dark persuasion goes a step further. It pushes people to act against their own best interests. While advertising and social media algorithms use persuasion, the danger comes when influence replaces choice. Section 4. The Dark Triad. People who intentionally use dark psychology often share similar traits. Psychologists describe these using the Dark Triad. Narcissism, the need for constant admiration and a feeling of superiority. These individuals often struggle with criticism and blame others when things go wrong. Psychopathy. This often means low empathy. These individuals may not feel guilt easily and struggle to understand the emotions of others. Machiavellianism. This is about manipulation and strategy. People with this trait may lie, exaggerate, or use others as tools to reach their goals. When someone shows these traits, relationships can become emotionally exhausting. Section 5. The effects and the signs. The effects of dark psychology build slowly. You might feel emotionally tired or confused, doubtful of your own judgment, guilty for setting boundaries. Manipulation doesn't usually feel dramatic. It feels normal or reasonable. That is why awareness is your best defense. Section 6. How to protect yourself. Here are 5 simple tips to protect your peace. First, watch behavior, not promises. Words are easy. Patterns tell the truth. Second, notice reactions to boundaries. Healthy people respect them. Unhealthy people push, guilt, or pressure you for having them. Third, slow down decisions. Manipulation thrives on urgency. You are always allowed to take your time. Fourth, trust your after-feel. If you consistently feel drained or anxious after an interaction, pay attention to that signal. Fifth, remember that no is a complete sentence. You don't owe everyone an explanation. Learning about dark psychology doesn't mean becoming suspicious of everyone. It means becoming more aware. A calm, aware mind is difficult to control. Dark psychology works best when it goes unnoticed. The moment you understand the patterns, you regain control of your choices. If this helped you understand the mind a little better, please like, subscribe, and share this with someone who might need it. And remember, understanding the mind is not about control, it's about freedom.